Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout features 3 rounds in the Fighter Source middleweight division. Introducing first, this man fighting out of the red corner. He is a striker with 5 victories and 3 defeats. All 5 of those victories come by way of knockout. He stands in at 6 foot 3 inches tall. He weighed in at 185 pounds. He represents the NYC Queens Demolition team from Selden, New York, Riuz. His opponent, this man, fighting out of the blue corner. His amateur mixed martial arts record, 3 victories, 1 defeat. 1 of those victories also comes by way of knockout. He hails from Ithaca, New York, and represents the Syracuse Gladius, standing in at 6 foot 1 inches tall, weighing 185 ready pounds, Armus Guyton.
Armus. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Time for our 185-pound middleweight tournament bout here at Fighter Source. Riuz versus Armus Guyton. Veteran referee Chris Bowen about to get us started. Seth, we said it in the pregame show, or I said it in the pregame show. I just saw Armus fight a week ago, and this kid is already back in the cage across the country. That's ready to go, man.
Yeah, heart of a warrior right there, man. Can you imagine fighting a week? I never did that. I mean, a lot of fighters can't do that.
And he's got a tough opponent here, a guy who looks to be actually a little bit bigger in stature, Riuz, fighting for NYC Queens Demo team. The one thing about Guyton I've seen is he is a relentless fighter. He's not going to let up, and he's not scared of anybody. Good push kick from Riuz to start.
Both fighters don't look like they have decent reach.
Great takedown from Armus Guyton.
Right into mount position, man. Not wasting any moment in half guard or getting pulled into guard. Great job going right to mount like that.
What year did you start your career, Seth?
Oh, you're going to make me feel old now, Chris?
Yes, I am. I really want to talk to you about
I turned pro in 2000.
Okay, you turned pro in 2000. Did you do any back-to-back fights like that?
Never.
Never.
The soonest that I've ever fought was probably like 2 or 3 months after. I mean, that was it. I've never done back-to-back fights.
Yeah, I remember back in the day, pre-2000s, when guys were fighting week to week, you know, 40, right. 50 bucks, either getting 40, 50 or paying 40, 50 to get into tournaments. So it's rare you see that these days.
Yeah, my first pay, I think, was $100.
Yeah, it's crazy. But, I mean, Armus is a warrior, and right now he's in complete control here in the first round, raining down hammer fists and punches on Riuz.
Riuz needs to do something other than just cover up. The ref's not going to stand that for too much longer.
Referee Chris Bowen looking in close, and Armus is going off rights and lefts, connecting to the side of the head, really buttering up the ears on Riuz here.
Oh.
And he got caught looking at the referee instead of just paying attention to his fighter, and Riuz gets out of it and ends up in top control. Great job from Riuz taking advantage.
Riuz now's got to be careful on that scarf hold. When you get too high like that, it's going to be really easy for Armus to get the back from that position. He's really got to go turn face toward him and get Simon, or he's either going to get the back or reverse him.
Still, you got to give it to Riuz. He saw Armus not paying attention and took advantage of it. Armus, again, looks like he could be in top control here soon on Ruiz's back if he can get his head out from that lock that Riuz has him in right now.
Yeah, it's like a little schoolboy headlock right there. Nice. Throwing some knees for that position. There he goes back to the scarf hold position again.
One of my favorite moves from this position, and I remember a guy starting it a long time ago. His name was Tristan Junker, good fighter from back in the day. He used to do an armbar from this position called the Tarantula. I think it's a very underused armbar.
Really? There's a great one called the Man-Witch from that position. Boss Rudin actually patented it, and I've done it a lot on some of those smaller guys at the gym.
Of course, anything named Man-Witch is patented by Boss Rudin.
Yeah, right.
Good job from Armus Guyton, staying calm, getting out of trouble, and mounts him with ease.
Yeah, I don't think Riuz is very acclimated to the ground right now. I mean, it seems like it, watching this fight, he needs to work on his ground game a little bit.
And we'll see if Guyton is going to learn from his mistake last time, not worry about what the ref's doing and just worry about pounding Riuz into submission.
Right,
here.
Just keep punching this time. I mean, right now, Riuz just learned from last time, should be pushing on the hips, trying to shrimp. He's done none of that but cover up.
A very eventful first round for Armus Guyton. Took control right away, got himself into a little trouble in the middle of that round, but I think easily he took that round because even though Riuz had control, with that headlock, that scarf position didn't really do much damage.
Yeah, I don't think Luis even had control in that scarf hold position. I think he was just holding on, just not to slip off and get his back taken. So I'd say Armus was in control the entire round.
So on the Garrity and Silverback scorecards, we both give round 1 to Armus Guyton, the guy who fought last week. And then here's one of the things I really wanted to bring up and wasn't sure if you knew much about it with fighting back-to-back is, especially coming down here in the heat and the humidity, what are rounds 2 and 3 going to feel like, considering you just trained and fought the week before?
Yeah, that's just it. A lot of wear and tear on your body. I mean, you haven't, no matter what, even if your fight was 1 minute long, your body doesn't recover from all the adrenaline, the huge adrenaline dump, the warming up, the training before the fight. You're just not recovered from it. So it definitely takes a toll on you.
And we'll see here we go. Our veteran referee, Chris Bolin, about to get round 2 here started. This is our middleweight bout. Queens, New York's Riuz versus Syracuse's Guyton. And it's been a good one so far. Riuz is going to definitely want to stay off his back, see if he can use those strikes to his advantage here. Guyton lands good 2 rights to the face and then immediately looks to go for that takedown again.
Great body lock. Oh.
Riuz did a good job staying up, but can't seem to keep Guyton off, and he gets dumped on his back.
Yeah, right on that left shoulder too. Same position, same little schoolboy headlock there. He needs to let go of that and turn and face him and shrimp. I mean, that's just not working for him, you know? I hate to say it, but it's kind of an amateur move, you know?
Right.
I mean, just hold on for kind of dear life.
Well, and he's got a decent amount of fights. Riuz has 8 fights, so I mean, it's not like this is his first rodeo here, but I mean, just Guyton is controlling him big time.
Right.
Landed big blows now in the mount position, and you can tell this one's going to be all over soon. And that is it. Referee Chris Bolin steps in. Guyton is your winner at 2-0-2 in the second round. 2 fights, 2 weeks, 2 wins.
Crazy.
That's big time for this kid in the Syracuse Gladius.
Yeah, good for him. He's going to be a force to be reckoned with moving on to the next round.
Yeah, slick on the feet, slick in the ground, and so we're going to be very excited to see him move on for the Syracuse Gladius here. All right, folks, once again, Chris Garrity, Silverback, Seth Petrozelli. You'll see us in the cage very shortly for our winners announcements.
You already know, brother. You see, man. Yo, fight. I love you, man. Much respect. Man.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end of this bout comes at 55 seconds of round number 2 for your winner by TKO, representing the Syracuse Gladius, Armus Guyton.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing here with your winner, Armus Guyton. Armus, not a lot of people know this, man, but didn't you just had a recent victory sometime in the past?
Last weekend.
Last weekend, you just came off a big victory, man. How does that feel, back-to-back victories, man, a week apart?
I don't want to lose it.
You just want to keep this momentum moving forward, moving on to the next chapter. How do you feel? I mean, I really didn't see too many holes in your game. You look good controlling up top. Your wrestling seemed sound, and then even on the ground, your ground and pound looked amazing. What do you need to work on in this up-and-coming rounds?
I need to quit bullshit. I need to quit acting stupid on my striking. I need to throw more.
You need to throw more?
Sorry. I got to throw more.
Got to throw more hands. So is that something you got to work on going into it? You work with your coaches and whatnot?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, we're looking forward to seeing you move on to the next round, getting some more victories. Hopefully you won't fight a week before. That way you won't risk injury. It won't happen again, will it?
No.
All right, guys, give it one more time for your winner, Armus Guyton.